Hey fam, what's going on? Gym talk time. So the benefits of working out, the pros and cons, what are they? So me and the guys, we were discussing this the other day at the gym. It's like, yeah, it's a lot of great benefits for working out. So we started listing them. Of course, looking good physically, cognitive skills. When you're actually working out, you can see things and perceive things better mentally. So your cognitive skills definitely improve. Also, your health. What I mean by your health is that the fitter you are, the less likely you're going to be on any type of medications like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all the other stuff. And then not only that, but looking and feeling better. Like when you're physically fit or becoming physically fitter, then your body is just going to be looking amazing. And not only that, but people are going to be recognizing. You're going to have more self-confidence in yourself. People, when you go out, even just with the basic clothes, it was said on TikTok when I heard this one, is that a person who is physically fit can make a Walmart outfit look amazing because of how physically fit they are, which is true. Not only that, but just recognition of, or being recognized, how you look. All of that plays a huge role of being physically fit. But there are some downsides of it. You need to have a lifestyle. If you don't have a lifestyle of eating right, you're just dieting. Well, you're going to get depressed at times because you're going to see all these TikToks and all these other people eating all these burgers and stuff like that and knowing you can't eat it. And guess what? You're going to get depressed about that at times. Not only that, but for me, cramps. Oh my God, I had a major 2 hamstring cramp last night. Oh, that was painful. It lasted forever, it felt like. But cramps, man, when your body's trying to recover, you had a hard workout and you don't have enough potassium in your system, you're gonna be cramping up, and that is no joke. Sometime one of the downfalls of being physically fit is that I forgot the specific name of it, but it's like you always would see yourself as the older version. If you were like heavy, or for me, I used to be real skinny, you're always gonna see yourself as that, I think body dysmorphia or something like that. I think that's what it's called. But if you ask a lot of men and women who are literally physically fit, they always say, they feel skinny or they feel small. I myself, I still see myself as this skinny dude back in high school. But when I walk around and walk in stores, sometimes I walk in the walls because I don't realize how big I am. But that's another downfall too as well. But overall, the pros outweigh the cons when it comes to being physically fit at the end of the day, because your health, longevity, looking amazing, mental abilities, not only that, but just having that self-confidence. I'm gonna say this: more doors open when you're physically fit. And I will leave on this. There was an actor, Terry Crews. Do you know how Terry Crews got famous? He wasn't playing football. He was living in LA. He went on the set of Training Day because his friend had a little role. He didn't say anything. He was just a bystander. His friend said, "Come on and join me." So when the director saw Terry Crews, he said, "Man, I could use you. I need you in this movie." And Terry Crews, he didn't have not one speaking part, but every time you was in the hood, you always saw Terry Crews. That comes with being physically fit. So think about it. Which one would you rather be? Would you rather be physically fit, or would you not? There's always going to be a pro and con for everything in life, but I choose to be physically fit and trying to be as fit as possible. So those were the things that we discussed, the pros and cons about being physically fit. Overall, we all agree it's definitely worth being physically fit. So let me know your thoughts, your comments, like, subscribe, and also get right.